Hi everyone, today I'm doing a warm toned everyday makeup look using a lot of peach, bronze and chocolate brown colors. I'd done this look on my blog and many of you had requested a video tutorial for it. So starting with the makeup, the first product that I'm applying here is a primer. This is Lucent Magique Pure Light Primer by L'Oreal Paris. This is very similar to the MAC Strobe Cream. It brightens, it hydrates and it just gives a soft glow to the skin. Next, I'm going to use the Shiseido Sheer and Perfect Foundation. This is a great foundation for everyday wear because it's quite light on the skin. However, it does a really good job of evening out pigmentation, spots and redness on the skin despite being such a lightweight and sheer product. So I've dotted the foundation all over my face and I'm just going to use a brush and spread the foundation. What I love about this foundation is that it's very easy to blend and it has a very natural, very skin-like finish. It feels quite hydrating, but at the same time it doesn't make my skin greasy. I wear the shade 060 in this, which is quite a close match to my skin tone. Next, I'm going to use a concealer for my under eye area, and this is a Lakme Absolute Face Stylist Concealer in the shade Honey. I'm just going to dab this in my under eye area and then going to blend it out using the Colorbar eyeshadow brush. This is a medium coverage, very natural looking liquid concealer, very easy to blend and perfect for everyday wear. I would not recommend it to someone who's got very heavy dark circles because it doesn't provide a lot of coverage, but for someone with moderate under eye pigmentation this would be an excellent pick. This is available in 5 shades and I use the darkest shade. Darker skin tones might not find a good shade match, which I think is one of the biggest drawbacks of this product, but apart from that I really like the formula of this concealer. For my blemishes, I'm going to use a stick concealer. This is the Lakme Absolute White Intense Cover Concealer. It's best to use a slightly dry formula like a stick or a dry cream formula for a face concealer. Stick concealers are quite convenient and easy to use for spot concealing of blemishes on the face. So my base is nearly done. I'm just going to set everything with powder. I'm using the Lakme Absolute Face Stylist Compact here. The shade I'm using is 02. Next, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Princess, and using a fluffy brush I'm just going to apply it to the top of my cheekbones and along my jawline. I'm just using a very light hand to apply this product. I just want to get just a little bit of warmth and a bit of a bronzy glow on my skin. Next, I'm going to apply a blush and I'm using the shade Pinched by NYX or NYX, whatever you like to call it. This is a really nice peachy pink color with a bit of gold shimmer. The shimmer is quite understated and fine, so it doesn't look too heavy on the skin. The color really brightens the complexion and I like that it's not too pigmented, so you can just use it as sheer or as built up as you like. Moving on to the eyes now, I'm going to use the Lakme Absolute Eyeshadow Crayon in the shade White to highlight the inner corners. This is basically not a white color but more like a white gold color that makes a really nice highlighter for the warm Indian complexion. And because it's in a crayon form, it's really easy and convenient to apply. I'm also going to use this under my brow bone. And as soon as I apply it, I'm going to use my finger to blend it out because it can set after a time and then it doesn't blend easily. I'm also going to use it to highlight the cheekbones, and once again I'm going to blend it right after applying it. Next, I'm going to use a brown Kajal pencil, and this is the Lakme Eyeconic Kajal in the shade Brown. I'm using this on my waterline, on my lower lash line and also along my upper lash line. I prefer using brown kajal and liners for the day for a smoky eye look because it just looks more natural and softer and less harsh than black. So I've lined my eyes with the pencil, and now I'm going to use a brush to smoke out and smudge the liner. If you're short of time or you're a beginner and you're not sure how to use eyeshadows for a smoky eye, this is the quickest and easiest way to achieve a smoky eye look in less than 2 minutes. And you can use just any colored pencil to achieve this instant smoky eye. Next, I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeshadow pencil in the shade Bronze, and I'm just going to dab it all over my lid. Just make sure to keep the color within the crease and not go above your socket line. And once again, I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush just to soften the edges of the eyeshadow, the bronze eyeshadow applied in the previous step. So you can see my smoky eye has kind of taken shape now. I haven't used any powder eyeshadows, just eye pencils and eyeshadow crayons, and just created a haze of a bronzy brown color around the eyes. Next, I'm going to fill in my brows, and I'm using the Shiseido Eyebrow Styling Compact in the shade Medium Brown. And the brush I'm using is the Colorbar Angled brush. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply a mascara. I'm using the Colorbar Eyelash Curler here, followed by the L'Oreal Paris Fall/Telescopic Mascara. I'm going to apply this on my top as well as my bottom eyelashes. You can tilt your head forward while doing your bottom lashes. This prevents the mascara from getting on the skin. So my eyes and face are done. I'm now going to move on to the lips. First, I'm going to use a lip liner. This is Brick Rose by Lakme. This is one of the 9 to 5 lip liners. These are hands down one of the best lip liners I've used. They are so creamy and pigmented, and they just stay on the lips for a long time without drying the lips, which is very rare to find in lip liners. So I've lined my lips, and I'm just going to use the same lip pencil to fill in my entire lips. And then I'm going to top it off with a sheer peach colored lip gloss. This is Apricot by NYX, and I'm using this all over my lips. And this is the finished look. To adapt this look for a dressier event like a wedding or an evening party, you can use a darker or a brighter lipstick. Something like an orange or a dark coral would go really nicely with the eyes and the cheeks. You can also use a black coal instead of the brown one that I used to make your eyes a little smokier and more sultry. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.